The family of Sun is known as the solar system. Eight major planets, one dwarf planet, Pluto, satellites, and countless minor planets, asteroids, meteors, and comets orbit the Sun to form a solar system. The Sun, our motherly and nearest star, creates energy from nuclear reaction deep within the interior, providing all the light and heat that make life possible on the Earth. The size, compression, and relative distance of planets in our solar system has been shown in Figure 1.5. Origin of the solar system. The solar system was probably formed by the gravitational collapse of a huge cloud of gas and dust. The reason for difference in the planetary composition appears to be related to distance from the Sun. Bodies close to the Sun, the terrestrial planets, were formed from rock and metals that crystallize at high temperature, while the outer planets were formed from elements that form solid condense at low temperature. Most scientists believe that the universe began about 15 billion years ago in what has become known as the Big Bang. This gigantic explosion caused matter to expand to form the billions of swirling galaxies, and over the time the stars and their planets. It is generally believed that our solar system was spawned in a cloud, diffuse cloud or gas and dust deep within the spiral arm of Milky Way galaxy. The huge cloud was made up largely of two lightest elements, hydrogen and helium, along with traces of other elements including oxygen, silicon, and iron. The cloud rotated slowly about a central concentration of mass and contained a system complicated edges. Under the force of gravity, the giant cloud began to collapse and assume the shape of a rotating disk with an increasingly hot and dense mass at the center. Sun, the diameter is 13 lakh 92,000 kilometer. It means it at 8 lakh 6,436,000 8 lakh 64,948 miles. Mass is 1990 million tons. The Sun was formed when a swirling cloud of dust and gas contracted, pulling the matter into the center. Within the temperature at the Sun rose 10 lakh degrees Celsius. Nuclear fusion and the fusion of hydrogen into the helium, creating the energy, occurred, releasing a constant stream of heat and light. Photosphere. The photosphere is the bright outer layer of the Sun that emits most of the radiation, particularly visible light. It consists of a zone of burning gases 300 km thick. The photosphere is extremely even surface. The effective temperature on the outer side of the photosphere is 6000 Kelvin. It means 11,000 degree Fahrenheit. Chromosphere. Just above the photosphere is the chromosphere. It is relative to the thin layer of the burning gas. Sunspot. A dark patch on the surface of the Sun is known as sunspot. Sunspots appear as dark areas because they were about 1500 degrees cooler than the surrounding chromosphere. The individual sunspot has a lifetime ranging for a few days to a few months. Each spot has a black center or umbra and a lighter region or penumbra surrounding it. The number of visible sunspots fluctuates in an 11-year cycle. It has been suggested that the Sun is 1% cooler when it has no spot, and that is variation in the solar radiation might affect the climate of the Earth. Planet. The celestial bodies moving in elliptical orbit around a star, the Earth, is known as the planet. Planets are generally divided into inner planet Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, and the outer planet Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and dwarf planet called Pluto. Inner planet Mercury, god of commerce and skill. Diameter 4878 km. It means 3031 miles. Mass 330 million tons. Temperature minus 173 degrees Celsius to plus 400 to 427 degrees Celsius. The distance from the sun is 58 million kilometer. It means 36 million miles. Length of the day is 58.65 Earth days. Length of the year is 87.97 Earth days. Surface gravity 1 kg is equals to 0.38 kg. Mercury is similar to the moon with a surface dominated by the craters and a younger area of dark plains, presumably made from flood of lava. Most of the Mercury's surface is nearly saturated with the craters whose range of the size is similar to the moon's craters. Venus, the veiled planet, goddess of beauty, diameter is 12,012 kilometer, 12,102 kilometer. It means 7,520 miles. Mass is 4870 million ton. The temperature is 450 degrees 57 degrees Celsius. Extreme not available. Distance from the sun is 108 million kilometer. It means 67 million miles. Length of the day is 243.01 Earth days. Length of the year is 224.7 Earth days. The surface gravity 1 kg is 0.88 kg. Venus is often considered the Earth's twin, but the two planets are not identical. Venus has high plateaus, folded mountains belts, and numerous volcanoes and relatively smooth volcanic plain. The surface of the Venus is totally obscured by a thick atmosphere composed mostly of the carbon dioxide with the cloud of the sulfuric acid. It contains volcanic plains, mountains, belts, volcanoes, and two high continents that rise several kilometers above vast rolling lands, which show that Venus has a surface similar in some ways to the surface of the Earth with its continent and ocean basins. Earth diameter 12,756 km. It means 7926 mile. Mass 5976 million ton. Temperature minus 80 degrees Celsius to 58 degrees Celsius. Distance from the sun is 150 million kilometer. It means 93 million mile. Length of the day is 23.92 hour, and the length of the year is 365.25 Earth days. A specific gravity is 1 kg is equal to 1 kg. Earth is shaped like a ball, but it is not perfectly round. The force of the Earth's rotation makes the world bulge very slightly at the equator and go a little flat at the north and south pole. So the Earth is actually a flattened sphere or a zooid. Earth is unique among the terrestrial planets Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars because its size and distance from the sun. The Earth is unique in the solar system in that it supports life, its size, gravitational pull, and distance from the sun have all created the optimum conditions for the evolution of life. It is large enough to develop and retain an atmosphere and a hydrosphere. Temperature ranges on the Earth's surface are such that weather can exist on its surface as liquid, solid, and gas. Water more than anything else make the planet Earth unique. The Earth is a delicate ball wrapped in filmy white clouds. The blue water and swirling pattern of the cloud that dominate the scene underline the atmosphere of water in the Earth system. Thank you.